Hey everybody, it's Austin Jones from lessonswithaustin.com, and I've got a couple of really exciting things that I want to share with you. First of all, I want to say that after 8 weeks of our current guitar group launch, things are going really well. Things are actually going a lot better than I was even expecting. A lot of you guys who are already a part of these groups, you guys are doing incredible. Y'all are doing awesome. The adult groups as well as the kids groups, you're moving fast. Y'all are all going a lot quicker and faster than I was originally expecting. And I'm really enjoying doing this. It's a really awesome thing, and I'm glad that we're able to do this together. So unfortunately, this current cycle of groups is coming to a close. The good thing is we're going to start new groups, of course. They're just going to keep going on. But we have our first concert recital. I'm very excited about this. Sunday, November 11th, 4 p.m. at Cullens, Houston on Space Center, right off the Beltway, over on off of Genoa Red Bluff. We're going to be performing at Cullens Live. Very cool place. A lot of incredible bands played there. Vanilla Ice played there. Block of Seagulls played there. The Fab Five. There's tons of bands play there every week. And guess what? Our students, Lessons with Austin, are going to be performing there. So I'm very excited to be doing that, to be hosting that, and be putting that on. So if you're not doing anything and you want to come see, okay, how good are these guys getting after 3 months? Be my guest. Come check it out. Come see how they're doing. If you're skeptical, if you're not sure about signing up for lessons, come on out. Come join us. It'll be fun. It's only $5 at the door, and they're also going to be giving a 10% discount off to everybody there. So if you come for the recital and stay for dinner, you're going to get a discount. So we're going to be starting new groups. So like the last few months, ever since I started launching these groups, I've been getting a lot of phone calls, emails, a lot of people contacting me on my webpage. And I just want to tell all of you, anybody who's called me, emailed me, just asking about lessons, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you just for showing interest, because it shows that people love the heck out of music. They love music. They love playing the guitar and the drums and the bass, and they want to share that with other people, and it's very satisfying. Especially if you're busy, you're working hard. One of the most relaxing things you can do is just pick up your bass or pick up your guitar and just go beat the heck out of the drums for a few minutes at the end of the day. It's incredibly rewarding once you can get to that point. We've decided, my wife and I decided, we prayed about it, we're going to go ahead and start a couple more groups, which leads me to my next point. I'm very excited to be announcing that we're officially starting drum groups. I do teach drums. I have some private drum students. However, I'm going to be working with my brother Carson Jones. He is an excellent, phenomenal drummer. But not only that, more importantly, he's an excellent teacher. He's been an avid high school tutor. He tutors students on the side. He tutors in LaPorte. He's also a student minister at South Avenue Baptist Church over on Preston. So he's plenty of experience teaching, leading, and playing the drums and playing music. So he's very good with music. So he's gonna be teaching 2 new drum groups. So we have one drum group that we're gonna start. It's gonna be for the younger kids, about 14 and under. We're gonna start those on Mondays. That's gonna be on November, the first Monday in November, which is the 5th at 4:30. We only have room for about 6, so register for that quick. If you have a child or if you're of age, register for that. You're going to be learning how to play the drums, rudiments, how to read music, how to jam with the band, how to play multiple bass patterns, bass kick patterns, and snare patterns, work on speed, technique, control. And at the end of that very first session on November 5th, you're gonna get there in front of the group and you're gonna play along with a song. If you think that's something you can't do, you will be doing that. And then at 3 months, you're gonna play live in front of an audience. And we're gonna make sure that you are fully prepared to do that. The second drum group is gonna be on the same day, November 5th at 6:30. 5:30, and this is going to be for older students, more like college students, maybe some older high school students and adults. And so we're inviting everybody of all ages. If you're interested in learning the drums, learning rudiments, how to read music, how to play with the bands, how to play in along with like any type of music that you're interested, we're going to be working with you on that. And I'm really excited that Carson is going to be helping us out with that. In addition to that, we're going to start 3 new guitar groups on Wednesdays. The first one, we're going to have another kids group. We got tons of students that are pumped, wanting to learn how to play music, and so we're going to get that going. So if you have a student that's 14 or under, or if you know anybody, Wednesday at 4:30, we'll be taking about 6 students again for that. So registration for those always fills up quickly. So go ahead and register for that early. Get that spot in your class. We'll also be having a group at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays. This group is going to focus on adults, learning some of the classic rock tunes. We're going to be learning all the different chords, chord theory, how to some of your favorite songs. We have a class like this that's in progression. We've learned the Eagles, the Rolling Stones, American Pie, just songs that you guys love, that you hear, and it's just really enjoyable songs. And we'll start working on some finger technique, and AC/DC has some good songs that we want to do. Also, I have a very special group that we're working on. This one's in the working. This is actually going to be for young ladies, like teenagers, because I have a couple of students that are female. They're aspiring songwriters. They're learning chord theory, and they sing. So you may not be a singer, but you may say, hey, I'd like to play with somebody like that, or play in a band like that. If you're a young lady and you're wanting to develop further, this is not quite for beginners. This is a Guitar 301 class, and we're focused specifically on singing, performing, songwriting, writing different parts, learning how to do different guitar parts that go together, and maybe even some bass guitar parts. So if you're playing already, if you're about 14, 15, somewhere in the teenage years, maybe 18, maybe as old as 19, this would be an incredible class. I'm going to take about 5 or 6 in that. I already have a few signed up for that. So if you are at that point, or if you know somebody, hey, this would be perfect for her, No Guys Allowed, go ahead and get them to register for this as soon as possible. And of course, our current groups that we have, they're ongoing, they're progressing. On Mondays, only in Galena Park for this one group, we do have a children's guitar group in Galena Park. If you know anybody in Galena Park, or if you're in Galena Park and you have a child that's interested in learning guitar, we are taking new students for this group, but we only have room for about 2 or 3 more students. So as soon as you register, I'm cutting that off. I'm erasing that button. So I want to make sure that you guys out in Galena Park have an opportunity to get on that. Also on Mondays at 7:30, we have a really special group of various ages, students that are just learning the guitar. We're focusing on praise and worship. We're focusing on Christian music, learning multiple parts on that. So come check those guys out at Cullen's on the 11th. I'm really excited to have that group. That is a passion of mine. I play guitar and bass over at Sagemont, played in the worship band at different churches for many, many years. So I'm really excited about that. On Tuesdays, we do have some ongoing guitar groups. We do have our children's group that's going to be progressing. We have room for probably like 1 more student, so if there are any other children that want to jump in that one. If not, I would probably suggest starting off in the Wednesday group at 4:30 for that one. At 6 o'clock, we have another cool group. This is kind of a little more progressed, about intermediate to beginner level. Where the 6 o'clock group is going to be focused on edgier, heavier stuff. We're going to do some rock, metal, some Metallica, Chili Peppers, different things like that. Some of the stuff, some of your favorites from the 90s and the last 10 years, and some of the really good stuff. Really like that stuff. And then Tuesday, we have a really awesome group If you play, you may be interested in this one. This one's an intermediate group. It's Guitar 201. We're going to be learning more lead guitar, focusing on the blues, focusing on jam band stuff, focusing on some more classics, Zeppelin, AC/DC, learning more Beatles, things like that. And so those guys have been here for 3 months and they're going super fast. Those guys really push each other hard. If you're highly motivated, if you want to work hard and learn how to just jump into a band and start playing, that would be a good group for you. But you know, be careful when you join that, because those guys do go pretty fast and they push each other hard. So in total, November 5th, 6th, and 7th, between those 3 days, we're going to be starting 10 groups. So if that's something that you're interested, let me tell you, I've got a couple freebies that I'm going to throw you. First of all, for you drummers, you guys who are wanting to learn the drums and join one of these drum groups, if you sign up before the 1st of November, let me tell you what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to give you a free set of drumsticks. In addition to the drumsticks, we have CDs with practice loops that we're going to give you, various tempos. Start off slow, and the CD will progress to higher stuff. So you just plug those in your headphones and you jam out with that. We have practice putty. It's a drum pad that rolls out. You can practice your rudiments, your exercises, your techniques. Anywhere you go, take those sticks and everything. So, and then we'll also give you the click tracks on CD, and as well as access to the drum loops online. So a lot of good stuff for the drummers. New guitar players, you're going to be getting a free guitar tuner. Get you some guitar picks. We have stress balls, build those hand strengths. That's really helpful for the new students. And if you're a recurrent student and your dog ate your stress ball, I'll give you another stress ball, some more picks too as well. In addition to that, both new drum students and new guitar students, you're going to get notebooks. You're going to get PDF files of all the music, all the sheet music and exercises, as well as the articles that I've been writing, posting at lessonswithaustin.com. In addition to that, everybody in the group will have access to weekly videos. Each group, we're going to video those and we put them up on the website. Each group has a unique page that nobody can get to except for them. And on that page, you're gonna have a folder with all your documents that you already have in your notebook binder. All those documents will be saved to the server, as well as all the videos, drum loops, practice loops, and everything like that. So that's gonna be for everybody. The binders are for everybody. The videos and the online files are for everybody. So we wanna make sure that you get those. The freebies are for all the new students, and the freebies for the students that are in progression as well. And those will give you, if you register before the 1st, we'll give you all of that. One more thing, and this is very cool. If you register before November 3rd, if you register before November 3rd, your recital fee when we perform at Cullen's is going to be waived. So that's normally a $35 fee for recitals. I like to try to cut its costs as much as I can. I can guarantee that will be cut if you register before the 3rd. I will make sure that, again, for this cycle, we were able to do that last time. We're going to be able to do that again this time, but register early. Do that. Don't wait till the last minute, okay? So again, we have 10 groups, and when you go to register and you click on the button, which group do you want, you're going to have a drop-down list, and there's going to be 10 groups. The first one is going to be the Drum 101 class for the kids. That's going to be here in Pasadena. Number 2 is going to be the Drum 101 for adults and college-age high school students. Number 3 is going to be the ongoing Guitar 101. We're going to call this 101B because we're continuing with that, but we are accepting brand new students. We're going to be reviewing how to tune and learning some really cool rock songs. I got a Weezer song I'm going to be working with these guys, and that's going to be in Galena Park. Number 4 is going to be Guitar 201. That's going to be the praise and worship focus on that. Number 5, the Tuesday at 4:30, that's also another kids group that's progressing. We will be taking about 1, maybe 2 more students for that. Oh no, this is number 6. Is going to be the edgier. We're going to do like Metallica, Megadeth, and Chili Peppers, and we're going to learn some more lead stuff, speed stuff. Number 7 is going to be our rock and blues. That's our 201 class. This one, these guys are moving pretty fast, so be careful before you sign up for that one. Group 8 is going to be our new kids group that's going to be on Wednesdays at 4:30, and then group 9 is going to be a new adult guitar group that's going to be kind of like classic rock, blues, rock and roll, maybe some country in that. And then finally group 10, that's going to be our guitar 301 for ladies, performer oriented singer songwriter. So if one of those groups appeal to you, please sign up for that right now. And if there's something that we don't have that you are interested in, say, hey, I just want to learn country, or hey Austin, I just want to learn some classic guitar. We are working on stuff. We're working on bass groups here in the next 6 months. We want to do some bass guitar groups. We want to do some more groups where we get some bass students, some guitar students, and drum students, and we just throw them all into a group, and we just start a rock band, and we just go on tour, and we make lots of money, and we just share our music with the whole world. I don't know. That's kind of my vision for that. That's Carson's vision for that as well. And so we have a lot of good stuff. So sign up for those winter groups right now. They start November 5th. If you have any questions, please email me at info@lessonswithaustin.com. Guys, you guys are awesome. Looking forward to connecting with some new students. And again, if you need anything, please contact me. I'm here for you.